awesome. Having breakfast. I'm having pig heart, ox heart, some potatoes, and a fruit salad for breakfast. And a cup of tea with a tiny little bit of sugar. And you'll see, the sugar is going to the bottom of the belly. So now I'm going to start cooking that. This done. Blooming too much to do. She's still asleep. I'm having loads, I'm not even lying. I mean, tons. Blimey. And they get their friggin' job yet? You wanna be careful, bro. Morning. They'll be saying trying to get out sick if they see you again at this time in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Your agency work. That sucks, that. Do you know what I mean? I thought you'd still be on it. I'll get you on pip, mate. Do you know what I mean? What I'll do is I'll film one at things. I'll go, I've got you on camera doing a little bit something dodgy, so you'll get your little frigging pest of a friend who works in the offices to give my man the full pip. Do you know what I mean? I'm bumming a goat. Sorry, I've already messed it. Oh, it's not agency. I'm plumbing now. We used to work at Bassett's and things like that at this time of year, Fletcher's, perfume factories, Sprouts in Boston. You know what I mean? Now if you ain't got a job for Christmas, you're loaded because you're on pip. Yeah. What's he come to it? I'll be off to gym. Not seasonal, that's what I mean. Yeah, it was bullshit all that. I went through COVID, they want seasonal jobs. I thought, you know what, I'll go and pick some flowers. That'll make me healthy since I'm poorly. They went, no, you're too English. I'm not even lying, bro. One of them phoned up and they went, what's the minimum you'll work for? I told them an high price. They went, no, I mean minimum. It says that online, but we're going to give you like minimum, under minimum and stuff. Alright, I could end that in a day doing blooming plastering. Do you know what I mean? It's just, oh God. It's crackers, world's bonkers. Oh, it's fucking crackers. Now you see what happened in Washington yesterday, that's a shame. That's messed up. It's not good, bro. Washington, gun shooting and things like that. Good morning. So say a prayer for all the families of the people who've lost the, I think we did National Guards, is it? National Guards. So that's horrendous. Do you know what I mean? I'm from the UK, Mark's from the UK, a lovely little city called Wakefield, where there's not much work for us. So we put two together to do a Tomo's Go Help Me fund, and Mark managed to get me some pig meat sent to me, an ox heart and some potatoes. Thank you for all my subscribers who sent me some Yorkshire puddings yesterday so me and Poco can live and I can use it all for the gym. Say hello to Mark, he's awesome. He's just a bum now because he ain't got a job. So, Iran, bless you. Are you safe? Are you fleeing there? Are you fleeing it? I was watching that this morning about half an hour ago. A lot of people seem to be leaving because it's getting a bit scary there. It's crap, isn't it? We're in the apocalypse times, Mark. I've given. I know, bro. It's bad, bro. Hairbrush for. I am never. Look, I'm gonna tell you, because you like don't know. I am not having another haircut or another hairbrush from a barber's in England again. I'm gonna be like one at Jackson 5, A, B, C. I'm not even lying. My hair's gonna go like that, like it did when I was 18. I'm not having a haircut. I knew the apocalypse times were happening once you started letting them in, messing everyone's hair up. Everyone's walking around like Right Said Fred with some dodgy ass haircut. I am not having my haircut again. I have done this time and time again, and I've told everyone who calls me a curly haired freak with six packs to die for and pectorials and etc. But no, it's dangerous, isn't it, Mark? You don't know whether they're gonna or whether they're gonna go. It's not happening. It's not happening. No, and this goes to anyone who takes care of their hair. Do you know how much it costs in cosmetics to do your hair a year? To have a nice moisture scalp. It costs a lot of money, bro. And I swear down, apart from the apocalypse times here, they're coming for your hair. Because do you know when you walk into a nightclub, yeah, after a nice haircut, and you realise half its sides are gone and that's there and you've got a cut on your face there, you're not pulling a woman, are you? Because you look like a down and out. But who does? The others who are coming from the other land, they come over, they don't get bad haircuts, they've got perfect beards, perfect side bits and perfect curly hair. They don't mess their own hair up, they do it to the white man. So the white man loses all his hair, can't get no pum-pum, can't bang a bird ever. This is why all 20-odd-year-old kids in England who are white are walking around with a face like that, committing robberies, so they have to pay to get some sex, because they can't pull a bird in a nightclub, because freaking Ashley, freaking whatever, has smashed all his hair off. Trust me. And that's why the British women are not getting impregnated by little white men no more, because they've got bad haircuts. I'm not even lying, bro. And I'll be honest, yeah, if it carries on, I will go on the pull again. I will start going to nightclubs again. Well, I've talked about this with Poco. Britain's on verge of something. They're not having enough white kids. I've got 5 baby moms as it is, but I'm willing to do what Andrew Tate does, and I'm willing to bring big England back. I'm willing to make sure all these women over the age of 24 though, so they're more responsible, I'm willing to bang them. I'm willing to give them kids. We're going to bring back the white population. I swear that. I'm 43. I should have my socks up. I should be chilling. But what am I having to do? Me and Poco are having to go dancing in nightclubs at 44, 3 years old. Just to impregnate Britain again. It's disgusting, innit, Mark? I know. I should be watching Emmerdale with you and messaging you. But the world needs me back, bro. The world needs me back. We are bringing England back. And all these other places. Mate, I'll go to Iran. I'll even do it there. Sorry, Mark. It's too early for you, innit? I'm sorry. But it is. Listen, any of you guys there who are good looking and you can actually pull a bird like El Tomo here, go and impregnate someone. Make more white babies. The country's being invaded. All the white women are walking around with freaking kids from what can't even speak English. What's that about? Freaking hell. Groomed or what? It is what it is. Neighbour upstairs will be like, oh, is that it again? Never bringing him a kebab again. I tell you. Yeah. Oh, whatever. I'm probably getting some grief here. So it is what it is, Mark. I'm ever so sorry. I am on further breakfast. What's that? What father breakfast? I'm on crack, and I'll be on more crack when I do it. Mackey's at 7:30. Was that a McDonald's? Do you know what I mean? I know he's getting old. When Barber trimmed my eyebrow. It was kicking through scissors. Yeah, well, this is what happened to me, Mark, over a year, didn't it? All my eyebrows went grey because of that disease. Then the next minute, bam, I just got better. I got my eyebrows back, ready to impregnate the friggin' England. So it is what it is. It would fit you. Thank you. I'm from England. Well done. I'm eating McDonald's. Did you friggin' love it, don't they? Look, he left him as soon as I said I were in friggin' getting England back on track. Do you know what I mean? He left. What's his on about? Oh, never once have I understood this guy and understood what he's on about. It's because you won't, because you're probably from another place, you know what I mean? And you're a bit shallow. You wouldn't understand what we're on about, but we do, because we're English. Don't go to, if anyone who needs a haircut, go to a woman called Sandra or something, I don't know, Karen Scissors. Let her get some money in for Christmas instead of frigging foreigners who send the money away. Some of them are alright, some of them are dodgy. Do you understand that? Do you understand that the white women are getting impregnated by different people with like 30 frigging wives and frigging 10 kids as wives? Do you know what I mean? So do you understand that? You've got a breed of people who think it's alright to go to the nursery and try and impregnate a kid. Do you understand that? That's what we're on about. Do you want to turn news on? See what you're on about, do you? Even news is on it now. Even BBC One's on it. And that's saying something. Because we've been doing it on the internet for time. So it is what it is. And what are you on about? I've never even talked to you before. You've never even watched me before. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to eat some pig friggin' art in a minute. Who you vote advance UK? I'm not even talking about that. I can't even get it. In fact, I'm going to run for it. I'm going to get myself off the alcohol, which I have, Mark. And listen, Mark, we'll talk about that in a minute, green screen, shall I? Mark, we Googled it and it said I was allowed to drink tequila rose in the Weatherspoons. We Googled it together. Now we're Googling it, it says I'm not allowed to drink tequila rose. So that is the celiac again with whatever I've done in the last 6 months. So it is what it is. I'm not allowed frigging, oh, it does my head in. Not allowed tequila rose, bro. So yeah. I'm voting for no one. I'm going to start doing content again. These things I've slipped. I've just been writing and couldn't be asked to frigging act them out. But anyway, I'm going to go for it myself. And if take can, I can. Do you know what I mean? And I'll vote for myself because I'm a narcissist. So it is what it is. Yeah, no, I don't drink at all now, Mark. I can't. We've tested everything. We've tested the wine. We've tested the beer. We can't. Mate, guess what happened the other day? Twice. Weatherspoons in Leeds sent me a bit dodgy, and then Weatherspoons in Sheffield Town. Was it Sheffield Town? I can't remember. It was the coffees, off the cappuccinos and stuff. It infected my coffee. Can you believe it? Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. You get lethargic and then you just want to, it's just crap, innit? So it is what it is. So yeah, I ain't drink for time, bro. But then I'm hypocritical. I wonder, you were waiting to come up with that, weren't you? Didn't you get the drift? But we would end the conversation when you sent the thumbs up. So I sent the thumbs up back. That was the end of the conversation, and you brought it back up, bro. Oh, anyway. So yes, hello Adrian, or whatever your name is. Nice to meet you. So yeah, I'll think about doing content again, but I've got too much. I've had too much hate and craziness over the last 6 months. So I have to cipher through what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not. I swear down, bro. Oh, guess what? Oh, I can't show you yet. Oh, this is... YouTube's pissed off with me again. Keeps trying to make me do members only live streams. So I told them I don't really want to do live streams. I will miss a few people I like chatting to in general. I don't really like doing it. And they're forcing it on me. I don't want to do it. I come on to climb freaking little volcanoes and stuff and just post a video and get 1 million views, and they're like, no, you got to be a live stream. Freak live streaming. That's what they're going to do it to you. No, Mark. It's freaking annoying. But it's like, there's certain things I want to do, but I only want you lot to see. So I don't care, because I'm going to do YouTube shorts and shit like that. I've got 3 little props in there, what I want to use. Got to go at gym, loosen up. I've got to loosen up because I've got to learn how to do the slug drop. It's hard. I suppose I could speed it up on my app, do you know what I mean? It cost me enough money, doesn't it? So yeah. Because I only stayed on at the beginning when I found out about this live, just to beat the trolls and the weirdos, which weren't actually internet trolls. They were like, most of them are like real. Do you know what I mean? We've been dealing with this for years. But it's like, so you've done that, and then you just want to come on and chill with people who you know, not the freaking weirdos. Do you get me? And the weirdos aren't going to pay for the subscription. But I need to have a look, see how much it is before I decide to do that. Because literally, I don't want them on no more. I've done my time with that. Me and you was on at the beginning, dealing with them, what? Up until frigging August? June? Just before Poco came, something like that, July. I don't really need to deal with them no more. What am I doing a bit of content? I just want to go travelling England and frigging Spain. So it is what I don't really need to be talking to all them other people at all. It's, you know, freaking yucky poo poos, Rasha Rafa Duffer. Who needs all that crap? Do you know what I mean? It was good. It was good. It was humorous. It was funny. But it's like, nah. Do you know what I mean? I don't need them. If I want to go and frigging be in their presence, I'll just walk down to the park. There'll be 5,000 of them covering the faces up. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to be around them in our pleasurable time on the internet with some weirdos popping in and shit like that. And I talked about that with Poco weeks and weeks and weeks ago. I mean, there's only actually certain people I want to see online. Do you know what I mean? And there's quite a big group of us, because you're like, you write everyone's names down and you're like, oh fuck, And in general, most of your subscribers don't even come on a live stream anyway. They just like watching content every so often and just press the button for whatever. So it's cool. It's like, as you get older, as a man, I'm not like one of these weirdos sat in a car at 30, 40 years old trying to pull women, do you know what I mean, from other lands, who frigging, that's their life. It's like, you don't need all them. It's like, if I want to go and speak to someone, like in real life, you get on the bus, hello, or you go to a taxi and you go and see them. Like my best mates, I have to spend 5-10 minutes with them, and that's enough. I'm like, bro, I can't stay. He was like, why? Come on, cup of tea. I'm like, no. Number 1, celiac. Number 2, your kids aren't left home yet, so I've got to be responsible. And number 3, we can't do what we used to do. So I've just got to hug ya and leave ya. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to like meet loads of weirdos on frigging lines, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's a decent list of nice people online we want to chat with, but then that's it. It's like, it's not for everyone's eyes. I don't give a shit about whether YouTube publicises it or don't really, bro. It's like, I'm a narcissist. I ain't done one of the things what YouTube's told me to do. I'm like, no. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, you didn't help me. Like, I don't understand how little Mavis and all these women are getting done for chasing burglars off and going to jail, but yet, or tweets, but yet they're on my stream and other people's streams all the time saying horrendous things for the last year. 10 months. Do you know what I mean? They can say what they want and they just get away with it. A little Ethel with a little dog. Do you know what I mean? Doing 3 months in jail for a tweet. What's that about? Welcome to England. Anyway. So anyway, good morning, Mirror. Where the hell have you been? Are you safe over there? Bloody hell. What's for breakfast today? Well, I'll let you know. But I don't want to make you jealous, Mirror. Say hello. Look. We are leftover spag bol. That's got peppers, mainly orange peppers, mince, I don't even cook it. It's got lots of garlic, onion, peppers, tomatoes and pasta. And then I have some of the finest potatoes sent from our subscribers to help me Poco get through the winter with some lovely pig heart. So that's alright, and some ox heart as well. And then, it's called offal to everyone else. And then here's another meal I didn't cook. That's yogurt with fruit. So I'm going to have 3 little meals, and then I'm going to hit that gym in a bit. And the Peak District. To say I found a big rock in the Peak District which I can train with. So that is awesome. So yeah. And then hopefully when I get back, Poco might be back. Do you get me? It is what it is. I'm barking. Oh, waking up. Waking. I'm barking on the beach of bedroom. Barking? What? Oh, is that where you are? What do you mean barking though? Barking, banking. He's high as out. No, I'm not high as out. Can't trust it. I don't have that stuff anymore anyway, I'm too old. And even if I did, I wouldn't trust it, because it'll probably mix with frigging flour. And did I tell you, I'm see that, so I'm frigging allergic to flour, so I can't trust that shite either. So, I could always get a celiac thing in, can't I, Mark? And this is what it is. You've had crumpets, I'm not allowed them either. I'm still from, yeah man, yeah, the barbecue, that's what it's about, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you a little story. Last time I were on that beach, and I made friends with a man. I offered him a beer and gave him 50 cents or something. And then he wanted more. I think I told you about it at the time. Mirror, can you send me a picture of what you actually look like? I'm going to check your channel out again, so you know where I were at that time. So it could have actually been you trying to woo me on the sun lounges in summer. Like I turned around to that guy, I went, why would I get it on with you when there's 2 babes over there? I went, oh, you just look lonely, bro. And I was sat here, and I said, here, have a beer then. Next minute, he thinks, oh, give me a drink. I'm in. No, you're not. See what I mean? Oh, God. They don't care, do they? I swear it is what it is. It's cracker. I'm not even lying, bro. It literally happened. You can walk down there, right, from one end to other, and if you don't get something, there's something wrong with you. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, if you don't want it, it don't matter. But here's what it is. You know what I mean? Some little man like that going, do you want to get it on? No, mate. I've seen the Brazilian in Tenerife. I'm messy. Don't you be putting that out there. Oh, it's on live, innit? Shit, they've all seen. That's what it is. Get something. It's right. I swear that. Yeah, anyway, Mirror, they're back on frigging hair jokes. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I've got a list and they go through it every 3 to 6 months. They start on a new harassment scheme, like fatness, the belly fat, this, the hair. So now it's gone back round in a circle and they're back on the hair. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know why they're on about my hair, and it looks alright. Like 25 what degrees? I don't know what you're on about, bro. So listen, hey, I got out of that one over there. So I went coming back on over there. Kellogg's got a bit hyper. Do you know what I mean? She might have unsubscribed now with face on. It's like, she roped me into some singing type thing. I don't know if you know about it. You can't sing here. I'm like, you can't even talk here. Do you know what I mean? If you talk here, all the neighbours know your shit. If you talk there, all the neighbours that side know your shit. And if you have sex too freaking loud in there, he knows your shit. Mr. Friggin' Weirdo. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, Kellows, if you're there, I'm ever so sorry. There was no singing competition. You can't have it too loud here. I'm ever so sorry. Right, starting to look for sideshow Bob, which is cool. I'll never block you for calling me a curly head freaker out. You've been in your place messing about and doing what you do. If you've been on for time on and off, I know you're busy on sites and earning your money to stay alive. You're cool, you're just like Mark. Yeah, you didn't get. Oh! We ain't seen him for ages. Because you haven't been on. Yeah, you can have one and all. There you go. So yeah, you can call me a curly head freak, or you want same as Mark can. It's the others who can't. You don't. But the reason I don't mind it when you lot do it, because you know it's a joke or whatever. When them lot do it, they do it because they think it's hurting my feelings. And it just gets boring. It doesn't hurt your feelings. It's just boring. I can't go to the shop. I swear down. An A for him, I've got a ball. I'm not even getting into it. I've already done every single joke I can say in retaliation when off the quick of my head, tip of my tongue, when they call me a name. I'm past caring now. I've had every single one. The only thing I ain't been called is a seahorse, a moose, or a friggin' mustang or something. There's no left. I can't go round on ground on hog day. You're ugly. You're old. You got curly hair. You receding. I'm 44. They come on here, they slag me off and go, oh, when I was working back in the day, did all these years, they're like, hey, what, before you were born, look at you. No, bro. I just look younger than you. Even when I'm maggot in the morning. So, they just figured, it gets too much. I don't need to be called a curly head freak anymore. I'm bored of it, Mark. Do you know what I mean? They can't come up with help good. You know what I mean? I'm bored. You've got to come up with something new. Otherwise, I'm just going to delete YouTube altogether. When I stayed out, like the woman told me, you stayed on YouTube just to beat him. Out of principle, didn't you, Tom? The famous YouTuber. I went, yeah, man. She was in stitches. So I had to tell her what Poco did on Ryanair flight when I was asleep. Telling everyone I was frigging YouTube shot back at frigging plane. That's what she did, Mira. She was there chatting crap, whatever. I was asleep because they put us in different ones at front. She woke me up, Tomo, wake up. I went to the back of plane, half asleep. They're all doing a standing ovation, going, Tomo, the favourite YouTuber. Hello, have you autographed all this crap? I looked at Poco, I went, wake me up later. Just walked off like that. I went, no. I was asleep, bro. You know what I mean? You get me. So it is what it is. Sorry, I'll catch you. Also, stay clear of carpets, away from street lights. We were on a beach. I'm not even telling you, I got too on to do it. No, I'm not even telling you, it's dangerous. Anyway, oi dog a mirror. Yeah, I'm a seahorse, yeah. From well-known meeting place. Oh, don't tell me you'll get a bit frisky sometimes, Mirror. You don't need that. You don't, I don't know. I don't want to do it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I want to put it, I'll ask you. I'll try and get it as cheap as possible. They want me to do loads of stuff, and it's my fault for saying I would. And I was like, I don't actually want to do. Who's that? Okay, hello. Sorry, you've got a picture like my mate who I know in real life. So I always get you frigging mixed up with each other. But I think you know him anyway, don't you? Do you know what I mean? We see what's with hair. It's looking good, isn't it? Mate, you want to see me when I walk down here? Oh, I'm not even getting into it. If you know, you know. It's alright. I don't need to be a big head no more. I've had it all my life. Well, since I was 17, 18. So what were I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, YouTube's always asked me, it wants me to go, it's been giving me people to make friends with who do the same as I do, because we all have to go through the same shite. And I didn't go to one at things or classes, and now they're still getting in touch with me to frigging do other stuff. And I'm like, but I don't want them to publicise it to get me thousands of members, because I will struggle to talk to them. Remember in the beginning when they were just publicising it and bam, 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 you get all these randomers. That's what they'll get. I think there's like, out of the people we talk to, I think there's between 10 and 30 people who come on at different intervals on the live streams. They're the only ones I want on. I don't want to talk to frigging Rashi Poo Poo, do you know what I mean, and shit like that, no more. I don't want to talk to exes on here who make fake accounts or even come on with their own accounts. I don't want to talk to exes' families. I don't want to talk to the South Yorkshire Police Department and their little people who work in the court office. Hello, darling. Do you know what I mean? That's why I deleted my Facebook, so you didn't have to talk to the court people trying to be your friends. What the fuck's that about? It takes 2 minutes to have a look at your picture and go down there and see who you are. Idiots! Oh, that reminds me, I have to phone my mate. Tell him, he's got her on his frigging Facebook and all, the idiot. So yeah, you don't need all these little daft things. It's just, you have a handful of people, a couple of handfuls of people you want to talk to regular, and that's it. I didn't think this has basically turned into like a Facebooky type thing, and it's like now, and that's the thing, because I go on other live streams and they always say it to me, they always pick my name out, even though they've got thousands of followers and they're doing the stuff, they'll pick my name out and go, yeah, Tom, blah, 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 blah. But I don't need my screen going zzz, just to get YouTube revenue, and then you don't even read the messages anyway. You can't see the messages. Like, he's got all that subscribers and he don't talk to none of them. I swear, he talks to me. So I'm the special one. But in general, when you've got that many people on, you don't get to talk to the people who matter, because it just goes dun 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 dun. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll get as cheap as possible. And if you don't join up, Mark, screw you then. But I'll let Poco have a look at some point. Won't be yet. I'm not bothered. They've been email me at least 3 times a week, trying to make me do stuff, and it's no, mate, I ain't even acted out one short for God knows how long. So, sorry, Kane, I will read your message. I'm sure you know Angle in real life, don't you? But anyway, any question, Tomo? Have you moved a battery from our fat smoker line? It only got put up last year. Do you know what he turned round? Because they know they like to try and make me paranoid in the... I'm not even going to mention them. In the offices, shall we say. So I mean, they're trying to set you off a bit. He went... He's fitted them and he walks off and he goes like that. Yeah, some of these have been known to have secret cameras and listening devices in. Well, you're not sending me paranoid. I've been watching FBI files for years. I found one under my sofa. What you on about? Idiots. Fucking council guy. You're just like, yeah, some of them have got cameras in to watch. Oh, bless him. I bet he was chuckling to his son when he went through his sandwich. In fact, that's another thing. I'm going to tell him next time they come. No one who's had any bread products are allowed in my property. I'm telling you. Right, where's Kane gone? So, yeah, I think I've just answered that one. Thompson, why you stream via YouTube? You'll never get random folks strolling though. Tomo, while you stream via YouTube, you'll forever get random folks troll. Yeah, I know, but I know what you're saying about the trolling thing. But if you do the memberships only, you can fizzle them out, because I can do random shit. And if YouTube wants to publicise it after, that's up to them. I can do random streams, going to the fun park, doing whatever, and then I don't have to talk to them people because I've already got my sticky tape and my paper to hide the comments. Or I can turn comments off and walk about. So I don't really talk to them on them, so I don't see the crap of the frigging whatevers. And then with the members only ones, then we can talk. So it is what it is. And to be fair, I think the price list was stupid what they do on it. I think if that was the right thing, they should have it from a penny to £1, I think. So and then you can just go, right, I want to talk, because you don't want to talk like, oh guys, why do I want my mates going out of pocket every month with a subscription or whatever and stuff like that? No, if you pay them 10 pence, you don't miss 10 pence, and then you get to talk to the people you want to if they want to speak to you. But YouTube puts its own things on, which it has to, because it's all about revenue for them. Mate, how much money have they got? Do they really need to put the prices high? Do they really need? It's just crap. It's stupid. But I do get what you're on about. But like I said, I can cover the screen and don't even have to see what they put. So that's what you can do with that. It's why I stuck with streaming and YouTube. Don't push it too much. Yeah, it's what it is, bro. You've got to adhere to their rules. And Mark knows I'm a narcissist. I'm not a narcissist anyway. I Googled it. I'm just stubborn. So I want to. The main thing for me to come in here was to adventure whenever I can, or if I can afford it. Even if I can't afford it, I'll just take food out of the cupboards and still go adventuring. That's it. And some comedy shows every so often, maybe. I don't like them trend things. And that was it. And then you've got friggin'. It's just horrendous. It's just horrendous. So it's just crap. But it is what it is. He said, I know GT said gamer, but everyone's messages on his channel. Yeah, he was. I'll give you an insight of what he was doing with his little friends. I don't know if he's from the other land or not, or whether he was just trying to get me on a racial slur, right? But what seemed to be happening on JT's channel, unfortunately, a lot of the others were going into his channel and trying to make him jump. And at first, I thought they'd got him. And I was like, Poco, they've got him. He's going to jump for him. And he did a little hop. But then he realised and he went, in fact, I'm not having it. And he timed him out or blocked him or whatever. But then there just seemed loads of them coming on. Like I said, I don't know if he is one of them dodgers or whatever, but at the beginning of the year, having certain things going off, we had loads of them little dodgers trying to latch on him from words he was saying the other day were weird. But yeah, I was watching, they were keeping him busy on his channel, so the channel were going, ugh. But then what they do, ping you or someone, they started deleting all the Christians or Catholics or whatever. So anyone who was actually thought the best of JT, they were blocking, they were just leaving it. They were turning into a frigging mosque channel. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna have to frigging tell him. But he was too busy watching the messages, what were coming up. He didn't actually see, but all the people above kept getting blocked. I showed Poco, I went like that, I went, if you flick down like that, they're blocking everything, but they're keeping him busy down here so he doesn't see. And up here, they're blocking everyone's messages and everything, but he's not seeing it happen. It was turning into frigging, just, that blow me now. So it is bad to the do you know what I mean? So it is bad what Gamer did. Gamer is pretty clever at what he does. He can troll and he can do his thing. Like he goes on all them little gaming things, which I don't understand why a 30-year-old man is on gaming channels with loads of kids. So he can publicise your channel and he can also get the dodges in, you know what I mean? And I did check it. It was because I had screenshots from him before to make sure it was his channel. Do you know, like what you lot taught me in the beginning, so I didn't really know what I was doing, Mark. It's like, what do? You go on, you check the name, you see how long they've had the channel, and it was the same channel, so it was him. So it is what it is. So, and he's got loads of frigging different, what you call them. I always knew because he was doing it. I went, watch this. He'll delete and then come back as another person. And it does. Delete, comes back, delete, comes back. You can't help it. It's very sad. And I feel sorry for him. But then again, why I feel sorry for him? Because when it comes, push comes to shove, it's us against them. And that's a horrible thing, what we're all getting pushed into. And from what he was saying over there, which you aren't seen either, JT, it's a bit weird. So, does anyone who want to go in Newcastle from Flora? So that's what me and Chris, I won't mention his name. I was having a private joke with someone yesterday. So we're messing about. So it is what it is. Oh, look at Mark. He's sucking up your arse now. You've called him Squire. JT, don't fall for it. He used to call me Squire. Last January. Well, last time I got called Squire by him. Now it's just idiot, fickle, dickhead, curly-head Tomo. Adventures and narcissist. I'm not a narcissist. I've googled it. So is it me or is he buffering? I am buffering a bit, aren't I? But JT, I am buffering. I'm hiding that. Swear down. Then swear down though. I'm gonna have to wear my hat in gym again, getting recognised again. Should I see a little frigging student like that? They can't frigging hold their hormones in them lot, can they? Bird deal like this. Know what I mean? It's bad, bro. Do you know what I mean? If I was a predator, I'd be frigging a big fat predator by now, taking all frigging meat what's available to me because I'm so But I'm not a predator, so I won't be nailing none of them. Here's what it is. She's just getting what she needs, and that's about it. So it is what it is. You have called me Squire, bro. It is crap weather. It's not actually crap. I love this weather. This is 15, 20 mile frigging training. This is awesome. You go out, you have your hat on, and just go like that, mate. That's it. You'll strip your body fat. I'm telling you, bro. It's not even shit weather. I was in Porco yesterday. She went, I'm coming for a walk. I went, come on, are you sure? She went, yeah, right, one of them. Gets no further than 125 metres. She's going, how far are we going then? I went, well, you said you wanted to go all the way to Dams and then all the way up to Peak District. She went, no, it's too bad today. We'll just cut up woods and back. I went, all right then. So I had to sit at the side of the woods with the boulders, keeping myself warm with the weights. Well, with the boulders, sorry. So maybe the Peak District's a thing of the past, bro. I don't know. Could you? Plenty of things never Squire. You've called me, I'm sure you've called me Squire before. Why is Poco not up? Are you mad? You know her by now. Gotta be careful what you say because she watches them back. Do you know what I mean? It's she don't get up. She don't get up. Do you know what I mean? She swears down, like when I were out yesterday, you always see dodges about though when you get like near university and stuff. But it's like she says I were out and then someone tried getting in the house. Well, she thought they did. I ain't really sure because they got cameras. We got camera. You know what I mean? I think it was just the door. She reckons the door went because she thought it was me, but when she looked, there was no one there. So I don't think no one did. But I bought her an extra lock anyway. So when I leave, she can put another bolt on. So there's 2 bolts now. So, but you never know because they're trying to walk in people's houses, aren't they? These foreigners. But these are all flats anyway. You see. So, but yeah, in general, Poco doesn't actually wake up. I could leave her now, and if I didn't make a noise, she won't be up till 3 in the afternoon. Mate, other day, I went to gym, right? Did a full session at gym, pissed around, got some fags, drank some water, came back slowly, hoping she'd be up. And then I went out for a run, came back from my run, But look, check this. Got up, chatted a bit of rubbish on here with you, I think. I think it was that day. Was it that day? I don't know. It might not have been something on ever. I went to the gym, which is miles away, did a gym session, came back, still went up, went for a run, came back, still not up. I'd done more exercise that morning than some people do in a full year. I'm not even lying. Which won't even know. Cordial, plenty of things, but oh, that's another thing. Anyway, I'm going to question you on this. Gamer was trying to hurt my feelings the other day. He was talking about children in a bad way, which is very bad. He was talking about you. He was talking about another woman. He says, Gamer, if you're watching, this was uncalled for. He says that you don't even like me. This is emotional tactics from the grooming gangs, if you ask me. He said that you don't like me. Nah. I'm like, bro, go and tarnish my channel all you want. Don't mean when apocalypse comes and you're surrounded by medieval Neanderthals like El Tomos with long curly hair down here. Fucking. You know what I mean? Kindness for a weakness. I'm checking the Englishman too far, these mothers. He's probably not even feeling one of them doddies anyway. He just wanted to get me on a racial slur. He's probably just some skinny little white boy taking his son off in his car. You know what I mean? I said gamer was to talk about kids. You didn't see other stuff, they were keeping busy, bro. I've got it on screenshots anyway. You don't need to see what you were putting. You did put it on your channel though. I know we are. And then they were saying I was bullying Poco, bullying a woman. Basically, it could be one of them because this is the easy tactics, what they do. They do it in real life towards many men and women's families. Separate the women from the men. Get the fathers away from the children. So the children eventually get taken off the mom, and then the kids end up in a home. Do you know them little houses where they house kids? Do you know what I mean? Social services. And they predominantly put all these children in the homes in their areas to be succulent meat for the people who pray to a fake god. Do you know, you get me? So it is what it is, but use them tactics, social abuse, beating women, all the stuff they actually do. Not all of them. I met some really good ones, I'll be honest with you. There's some really good ones out there, and they're just normal. They're really normal. In fact, they won't even be able to frigging tell their woman what to do, because their woman would whoop them, do you know what I mean? But then you've got the other ones, what just want to wrap people up and stick them in cupboard and shit. So, but yeah, we just, like I said, the tactics, what they use, and the trolls, I just thought, oh, I don't need that. So it will have to be a members at some point. Don't get me wrong, we will still stream when we're away or something at times. But I'll give you a lot of heads up. I'll just block the bottom of the screen because I'm not dealing with them. I suppose you can just look for the blue spanner, can't you? But it is right there. I'll get it. Oh, shite on my hands now. So yeah, good morning. New person who's called Shannon or Channon or whatever. Say hello to everyone. Hey, we're good. I know we are, bro. JT welcomed me with my friend of Tomo's is welcome. JT welcomed me with any friend of Tomo's. Yes, I recommended you. I do feel bad about recommending the gamer, but he could have just been on it from day one to cause trouble. But at the end of the day, they all change when I unmod them. You know what I mean? He reckons I've got to be in my bonnet because he called me Tom the Knob. Has he not been on channel? Because I've had Kaylee Air Free, N-word, P-word. Do you know what I mean? I get called taking it up trumpet every day. No, they haven't come up with that one, have they? Because they couldn't think of it. That's me. Taking it up the arsehole. Do you know what I mean? Getting called Tom the Knob. It's not the reason I blocked her. It's because you're acting weird. Just strange. Do you know what I mean? One of the other guys had it off someone, but I hope they make up because they were actually friends. So it's a bit bizarre. So it is what it is. Oh. Oh. I don't want to say it out loud, but I'm going to answer that question to the shallow. Would you eat? I think I just go to my local butcher's and not know what it is most of the time, as long as it ain't got gluten or wheat in it. So that'd be better. Good morning. Maybe I've already said good morning, so you must talk to someone else. So yeah, it is what it is. They'll show the true colours, and it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? He's like, I know someone. I used to go to gym with him. He converted. Do you know what I mean? He's not one of them now. He got bored of it. Well, he split up with Mrs. Right? Split up with Mrs. So he didn't do that no more, and he realised, what's the point of going to pray if you're not even going home and getting some coochie? Do you know what I mean? Because his Mrs. is not one of them now. He's got a different Mrs. So he one. So he's ended up unconverting. Sorry. So he's unconverted himself back to normal. Well, I would say normal, it's a bad thing, but like I said, there's the good and there's the evil ones in there. It is what it is. It's so it's like, it is what it is. Sorry, I don't want to see what that person said if they said something bad, but to be honest, I got loads of good mods. They seem to do as they're told. Yeah, man, that's what you want, bro. Is Gamer treating your channel well? Bless. So it is what it is. Is it bad? Let me read it then. Do you sit? That's not that bad. Pull your pants on gluten. 1 minute. Would you yeah, you shouldn't really say that, Mr. Finger, because you can't. I did block the S word as well as the F word, along a lot of racial names and stuff like that. But for some reason, it still managed to get through. So unfortunate. He ain't been back yet, but he apologised. So yeah, I'm smart what I think about people who apologise. I don't care. You can have one apology and that's it. When it happens time and time again, it's just daft. There's no, and to be fair, there's a lot of things what can be said, what can't be unapologised for. In fact, it's like, I'm not even getting into it, 'cause it's putting bad juju on it, but I can 100,000% say that the last two people said not even half as bad as what Gamer said over there. They said that more or less in my presence to my face, and they were both on the floor bleeding. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what happened to them. They didn't really, whatever, but they won't do it again. And for some reason, when they see me, last time I seen them, they ran away. I don't know, because I'm just a little nice Tomo. So I don't know. So, but if they say things like that, that's like unacceptable to every, not even just white man, not even just black man, Chinese, Japanese, to every man, even to his own culture, because there's actually nice people in that culture. So even disrespected the nice people of his own culture. So it is what it is. So one day I'll show you the screenshots more, and you can find out for yourselves. I think it was funny. The pooing gluten. I thought it was funny, the pooing gluten, actually. And I'll be honest, I literally used to. Like, first time I had a proper poo mark, I told you about it, didn't I? Once I'd started getting a bit better, it was like that long. It was coming out like that. I was like, oh, mate, I thought I was dying. Now it's all better now, proper bowel movements is what it is. So it is for a, so start that one, leave it. Yeah, we're gonna get off it. So it is what it is. But for a moment, I'm just gonna have another bite of pig heart. It's not even pig heart, it's ox heart. And I get to eat it all. pork, I don't like it. And she's not up early enough with potatoes either. Anyway, sorry, I need to put the tea bag in this. 1 minute drive, see what it said. Maybe I've got too much out. My eyes are bigger than my belly and I'm not pushing enough heavy weights. Yeah. There's something self for review, so that must be nasty. No, they weren't trolling, bro. I don't think they were trolling. You've got to work, you've got to get a knack for it, bro. You've got to get a knack for it. Them people that weren't a troll, they were just taking piss out of my gluten because I was going about gluten. You'll get a knack for it at some point, bro. So, my favourite Aqua song, you know which one it is? It's that one. Hello Ken, hello Barbie, wanna come for a spin? Jump in, I'm a Barbie girl. You know why I even asked that? Barbie girl's the best. You know Barbie girl is the best. Do you know what I mean? In 90s, everyone's listening to Barbie girl. All men are making out as if they don't like it, but really they do. But really I was just waiting for Gina G to come back. Just a little bit. Anyway, moving on. You're a Scouser, no, but I love Scouser. Big up to Mazza, well done for what you're doing with your music. That's alright, rinse it while you can. Because if you don't grow up to be as pretty as me, bro, they'll take all your money off you. And this is what it is. Anyway, big up to the Mazza kid. We love our little Scousers. Do you know what I mean? I didn't offend her with the buffalo jerky. Yeah, you did actually offend her. She kind of took it as a racial slur, bro. Kind of putting you into... I'm not saying it. Swiftly moving on. Koala, a one subber. Kalia, one subber. Yeah, some of them are, bro, but ask Mark, that weren't a troll, as far as I'm aware. I've worked with Mark, that weren't a troll, right? It was just someone going on about me pulling out gluten. Because I always talk about being celiac. Anyone new to the channel, I'm trying to make a stand for it with the 1%ers who could die of celiac disease. I don't like to mention it that much, but all in you need to go and get checked while you can, because once them hospitals shut for a short while, which they will be in the future, it's all you celiacs are gonna, if you're not diagnosed, you're unfortunately gonna die. And you're gonna get eaten by the wolves in the Peak District and the sheep and the cows. Anyway, so Dr. Jones is the best. Respect, I'll check him out. What is he on internet, or is it that dude off Good Morning TV? I don't even watch TV anymore. So yeah, it weren't that much of a troll. Say hello to anyone chat. Make sure you double tap the screen. Make some friends, otherwise you'll just be talking to no soon, because when I do go on my travels again and parasailing or what we do, and I do the live streams, you're not going to be able to see. Well, I'm not going to be able to see what's put because I'm going to hide the bottom of the screen. So it is what it is. And for any of you people who have roast potato fetishes. I shouldn't come on live stream if I just woke up. That's got salt and pepper on it. And pig meat. Pig blood, sorry. Which is very nice. Or ox is it? I don't know. Anyway. That's Dr. Hillary. I bet you were counting your lucky chickens, weren't you, Mark? When you found out there's a new world of Tommos on the internet. And just for the record, dickhead, I watched one of my videos by over there. Yeah, Billy Idol did get his frigging new advert gig because of me. Not because of the music he did back in the day. It was because of me mentioning him. And that woman on videos who twerks. Yeah, I made him relevant again. And I love him. They play them games. Just like Fern only went to a befor at the time I was supposed to be in a befor, but I went backwards and forwards from Manchester for Poco, not turning up, with blooming FBI and whatever. Fern was in a befor. at the exact time in the same mountains I was supposed to be frigging climbing at the exact same time as I was supposed to be there. That's why I filmed with her anyway, because she wanted a good frigging thing of Tomo. But I was going backwards and forwards from Manchester, Leeds airports, etc. So yeah, that's in my mind, and that's what happened, and that's why she was there. Same as Sheza. That's Craig. Craig knows Sheza personally, he's keeping her on the wraps, and I just... Anyway, don't tell Poco what I just said. Right, I know you'd laugh. Once about, I know. Dr. Jones, not that much. Dr. Jones by Aqua. Dr. Jones by Aqua? I don't even know if I've seen that one. Or is that the Barbie Girl one? I don't know. Let's have a read. Oh, don't tell Kellogg's if she's on. She'll freaking... She's probably not even on that. I didn't come on to do music freaking thing, did I? I feel very bad. That's Dr. Hiller. Blue Eiffel 65. Yeah, I used to like... Yeah. Well, I did like Blue Eiffel 65 GT back in 1990 blooming 8 at the fairground with my shades on at Skegness Market, walking around. What fit then and all. God. Thank you, mate. I've done a rate short for that. I don't think she don't want it posting. I think I told you about it, didn't I? With Billy Idol nailing her back at playing when she's on way to see me in England. And we're about a big one and blah, but it's all a bit hard. I'm not allowed to do it stuff now. So I did take a note out of your book that maybe some of it is borderline, but I always get away with it. It always gets reported. There's always an ex and a family member who reports it. And YouTube just goes, actually, it's okay, Tom, you had the note wrong. Boom. Every blooming time. I'm not even lying, bro. I'm careful with it. You know I'm careful with it. I know the score. Do you know what I mean? Just because I have beef with a certain frigging person who believes in a frigging not touching pigs and doing goats or something, don't mean you're going to catch me on that racial slur. If I want to call someone a knacker, what does a knacker mean? There's a purple lackey in Liverpool. Everyone knows that. Am I on about purple lackey? Am I on about an knacker? You don't know. So, hello. So it is what it is, but you know what I'm on about. See report. Did it 90s best in me. It was the best era and the 80s. He says he's going to sing at you. And persistent. I know. Don't get me wrong. It's already been thought of. The short's already been ripped for it. We're not doing it. It is what it is. But it does. I had a video even before I come on YouTube about some troll. I didn't even know what a troll was. It was like a dickhead off Facebook from school, and I did it about him. I ended up on a plane. We're all old school people, and we're all just like dancing while he just sat in a chair by himself because he's a little frigging internet troll. That was even before I knew we could do this stuff on YouTube. Like 2.5, 3 years ago. Blimey. That's weird as shit, innit? Do you know what I mean? But, and I figured, I buy this app, which is a bit expensive for what it is. It's not too bad. It's got its little things. But now YouTube's got some things what I can use. So I can actually use all the song. Whereas before, it was just too much messing about. And it would never work. Nah, they've done the feature different. And I'll figure it out. I've been supposed to be figuring it out for the last 3 weeks, but I just keep walking in there, doing some squats and then nailing her out the freaking table, don't I? So, that's what it is. Anyway. No, paper like I know, bless him. Do you know what I mean? I didn't read too much because I knew there was a certain person who was on the internet as well who did a long time in jail for whatever. Do you know what I mean? For whatever. So I knew he was getting trolled by him years ago. You know what I mean? But I didn't really know whether that purple guy had done the stuff he was accused of or whether it was just someone trolling him, causing shit. So I didn't look into it, to be fair. So he gets a bad rap, but rest in peace, whatever. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause he was still roaming the streets, getting on with his life, weren't he? So maybe it was just someone who didn't like him and wanted beef with him. So it is what it is. You see a lot of it, don't you? For so Mark knows who he is. Friggin' hell. Show us your muscles. So you're not seeing my muscles, JT. Know what I mean? Otherwise you'll be phoning police on me. Help! Help! Thomas' phone's turned off. He must be going to McDonald's to rip someone's little McFlurry out of his body. I'm only joking. Who's bothered about him? It's a past life. Past life. Anyway. And it like that. They do you and they put shit in your head when they troll you like that. I had loads of little shorts. But I'll tell you, not one of them shorts were good. They were bad songs. They were Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, some Eminem's. There was not one good short with good music for the Retaliation to Gamer. And I just went like, oh, they're not having my time. I've learned now to slip it off. So I writ it down and then threw it out the toilet. Because as long as you've written it down, it won't go through your head again for some reason. It's weird. And I just threw it away. So I don't know what to do with him. Why am I going to post a short and give him satisfaction that he said certain things and now I'm going to talk shit about him and spread and talk about his actual words, what he said? I'm not going to put that in a song and I'm not going to entertain it. We've got enough stuff dealing with in real life than that was real life, but we're not going to freaking waste his time doing this shit. I never mentioned your muscles. I got your own. Yeah, man, have you bought some, bro? Oh, JT, I bet you like that guy, aren't ya? From Russia, who bought implants. It was on Eurotrash. I'm only messing. You know that. I've got a he's a top mod. Oh, bless you. Like I said, I don't know whether he did the things he said or whatever, and it's not to do with me. What did he die of anyway? Don't forget, wipe north to south. Oh, Mark, I thought it was pinch and twist. You two have lost me. You two are a lot older than me, remember? Yeah, so I bought a bigger lock for her, so you get 2 or 3 now. I know. Oh. I like leave a bit of it. Pack it in now. I know bed thing might come today. I hope so. I just flipped my bell. Oh, Gio, you were like all when you're on it now. Right. Someone check this guy's channel out, the J, the Jella, whatever, and see how long he's been on. Let me know if it's just a 3-day frigging channel. I hope you're alright, bro. You can make some friends here. You just said I just flicked my ball off the toilet. Do you know what I mean? That's a corker. That is awesome. Saying that, flip my ball off the toilet seat. You fit right in with Mark and JT, but we have to check your channel first. You know we have to. The Dangleberry Forest, you know what I mean? And Mirror, but you've got to be careful with Mirror because at the moment he's under supervision. We are actually all watching him because he's on Benidorm Beach at the moment, and I know what goes off on Benidorm Beach. So I need to make sure that Mirror is not bouncing on a trampoline with another man on Benidorm Beach. Not wrong if you do that type of stuff, just be honest, bro. You know what I mean? I'm watching you. Don't think I won't get that £18 flight straight to Benidorm. See what you're actually up to, bro. Yeah, it don't matter about subs, JT. How long's he been on the internet world? I have never had the pleasure of the great whatever. I don't even know what people are on about when they say, "Oh, mate, we're gonna have to take this to the judge and jury." What's his name? Shallow Fry? Shallow? Ballo? I'm just gonna call you Jay. What do you think, Mark? What do you think? What do you think? Is he getting a mod status? Does he want a mod status? He might not want that responsibility. And I don't need another troll if I friggin' unmod him. I had someone over there saying that I blocked him. I haven't. I had a look on my thing. I've had loads like that anyway. I don't know, he might not want to be. Do you want to be? Do you want to be? Is he even there? You're flicking your other ball off seat, is it stuck to it and you're pouring water on it? You know what I mean? Wife's in bed, so he's had to friggin'... Anyway, whatever. He's obviously not here. He's too busy flicking his ball. His wife... It's crazy, isn't it? I'm gonna make sure my finger's still fingering. It's 8:30 for me now. Give him a minute. Yeah, we'll see if he gets on. He seems to have been in and out. What's your plans for today anyway, bro? Oh. A freaking pill popper over there. He's probably disappeared from channel. Oh, I know it where. I looked on. You know, I'm 41 years old with a wife. I thought cool. And a couple hours later, I get a message saying I love you. Like, not another one, Popper. You can't do it, bro. Still same packet anyway. He's getting a bit nippy. Let me turn them plumbing radiators up. It's costing a blooming fortune. Take dog out, get some maggots for tomorrow. Bless ya. You know what I mean? If you do a live, I'll pop in. Learn how to fish. Tomorrow, we've been putting out fishing rods, caught nothing. Past few days, though, was stormy. Bless ya. Joey, you wanna go? I'm not telling ya. Then you'll know where the senoritas are. Yeah, I'm not telling you. You keep fishing in Benidorm, bro. Wait louder louds. Come on, say something. I've got no what to say. We last caught an octopus. Oh God. Freaking why? 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 Why don't you just put it back? You only live a couple of years anyway. You just freaking. Do you know what? Do you know what, bro? I don't think it's friggin'. I don't think it's acceptable. Little octopus, little cute thing, and you just here frying it. Deep fat fried octopus, eating its tentacles. Gone down in my estimation view. Estimation brew. Boiled it in seawater. Why don't you just cut it short? It's 50 cents this time. Sorry, I'm not trolling you. I'm not trolling you, bro. But I love octopuses, and I don't think it's fair that you're eating an octopus that only lives a couple of years. Have you seen Netflix? There's a show on Netflix about an octopus, and it's real. It'll make you cry, bro, and then you'll never eat an octopus again. Google it. Mark, Google it. It will make you not even want to pick up your fishing rod. Nah, mate, that's bad. That's not surviving. There's plenty of fish there. I like cigarettes and you can burn away. Well, I'm not being funny, mate. It's because I'm on PIP from dying from a disease, so they've given me more money to buy more fags. And I'm stopping today. I've been running and jogging, and it's getting a bit difficult. So, not into it being difficult. Now, sadly, if I eat octopuses who only live a couple of years anyway, just go and watch the octopus thing, the Optimus doc. And I'm not on about an Attenborough documentary about octopuses. It's a man who lived with an octopus. Every day he went to visit it. Done. Said my prayer for the little octopus. What ain't around now? Because it's not here. In fact, I'm gonna watch it again in a bit. Don't be surprised if you come on channel later and you can't talk on here. Until I see you posting some content about your love for octopuses. You know what I mean? There was a woman many years ago, I can't remember her name. She lived in Cuba or something for years with her boyfriend, and they used to do spear fishing. And then it clicked in their head and all how nasty it was, spear fishing. And now she looks after the fish and makes reefs to make more little fishes instead of spearing them all. Maybe you'll be an octopus friggin' breeder. You never know. That poor hoodle, get it off. That poor udder, be hearing for 12 months. Whoa, be hearing this. I'm nearly getting on, nearly 3 weeks stop, bless you. But I question, that octopus got 3 brains, you can live up to 5 years. Blimey, just go and watch it, guys. Is what it is. In fact, I might even light a candle for it. Here's one I made earlier. I'm not. Anyway, it's enough for octopuses. Exactly, octopus intelligence is higher than mine, yet it got caught on my hooks. Well, it's right. They just say octopus is being the cleverer than us. Well, I don't see them building QE2. I don't see them frigging with an air mask on, crawling out at sea with an air mask and going to work. You know what I mean? They sit in a little corner like that and they come out and eat a fish every so often. That's not clever to me. Sorry. Oh. Yes, if they're intelligent, they could get word to the others. Moving on. Can't talk through a frigging claw, can they? Idiot. Anyway, I'm gonna frigging eat rest of this meat. Oh, I don't even want to eat it now. It's too dry. I left it out in the fridge all night with tinfoil and it just feels dry now. It's not a claw, it's a clipper. That's crabs. There was some at market over there, crabs. They were still moving. Anyway, should we have some spag bol? Right. Well. I ain't got crabs no more. I went to clinic. And what you about? You try frigging being an internet guru, an internet star, without getting crabs. It's quite impossible. You know what I mean? Especially when you got long and curly hair. You're gonna get crabs at some point, aren't you? Telepathic connections, I'd say. I'm hungry, I want to eat octopus. And the intelligent, free-brained came to the rescue. Oh God, that's just evil. Tentacles, you mean? Yeah. Anyway, I can't eat tons of this. I'll eat rest of the coke. I don't want it. She ate 3 bags of these over there, and I ate that. She left a little bit in the last bag. And she came in and she went, I was hungry earlier. I went, no, did you eat that rice and stuff? She went, no, you didn't leave much. I went, alright. And she went, and then I went for some crisp and there were no crisps left. I went, that's because we bought 3 bags to share and you ate 2 3/4 and I had a couple of little bits that last one. She went, well, you could have told me. I thought, you greedy little muncher. That's one of the reasons she's here, you know. She's seen me on YouTube, El Crispo in Spain, and she just come for crisp. Well, watch me IDs. Remember where I use them? Because I freaking forget. And she'll not go in that cupboard, because she only uses the same glass, so she won't even go in that cupboard there. I'm having them later. Are we still talking about Mirror? We're moving on from the octopuses, bro. You get me? Them octopuses are strong in the water and responsible for lots of diving accidents. Well, technically, do you know what I mean? I think if someone jumped in your thing, you'd like to get rid of them too. Either that or you've been watching too many sea monster movies. Right. Yippee, I like hide and go seek. Bless you. JT, until an orca comes rocking your boat mirror. Fucking hell. I've got a frigging channel full of geriatrics. I've got Mark poking his fire. I've got the Three Stooges here. Bloody hell. Don't rock the boat. Bloody hell. Huh? And you see my point of doing the things so only certain people can get on. It's fine, you don't need the random crap and the pressure. Anyway, I'll have another bit of this, mate. Oh, my arms are a little bit achy, you know. It's good. It's good to be achy. Neanderthal. Oh, fuck, stop talking about octopuses. JT, you want to see my muscles? Bro, the more I talk to you, Mirror, the more I think you are the original. Not Castaway with Tom Hanks. Can't have him on for a bit. Can't talk about him. Ruined childhood for a bit. Either that or is it pissed off the big whips? Weeks. You are the original Robinson Crusoe. Respect, bro. You know what I mean? I can survive out here a little bit. I have caught 1 fish. Well, I'd have probably ate that by now, so I'd probably be dead. But I do make sure that I can get to an Aldi or a Lidl or a supermarket, Macedonia. Whereas you're just willing to go and kill little creatures and eat them. So it is what it is. You are awesome. Captain Jack was caught by an octopus out on them wave breakers. Tomo wants Big Man Weekday. Tomo wants Big Man Week. Tomo is busy Friday. Tomo wants Big Man Weekday. He's busy. I have no idea what you're on about. You're gonna have to explain that. 1 minute. I'll come back in a minute. So, JT. 1 minute, I'm just gonna have to go for a little pump. Just to let you know, Mirror, a little pump is not what you do at night in Benidorm once the music goes down. A little pump means on the weights. 1 minute. 2 minutes. Where's my glasses? Went out as Tom the YouTube star, and I come back in as Super Tom. Oh, you can't see because of the colour of the vest. Wash. Just work on shoulders. Not coming up good enough. Hi there, that's a nice car you got. Enjoying your McFlurry, you little gaming cunt. I'm invested, swiftly moving on. So yeah. Oh, I don't know how anybody does them squats. I did a few yesterday. I was in blooming agony. I went down like that, Brock. 1 minute, I'm looking on sexy and that. I went down like this. I was doing it with rocks in Peak District. They're not that big though, to be fair. Walked were fine. But I did a few in the gym, I did some in there. I literally went down like that. I did loads with normal weight, which was fine. And I put a heavy weight on and I was like that. I just, it looked like I was slipping and sliding everywhere. Looked a bit weird. You know what I mean? Especially from people from pub who could see I was sat outside on the benches and they were like, looking over at me frigging. Yeah. We left shortly after. Right, did a Tom Octopus. Wee. We're talking about wee. I'm sliding. So yeah, red enough. Hey, did it? Oh, red hot. Yes, Jim Martin. I love the word Martinez, cause you know, Mexican or Spanish, Latino, whatever. Anyway, cool. Clark Kent, Superman's brother. You're right, JT. Mark says that all the time. Cool. I got the same classes through mine without the lenses. What are you doing? But see, we've got style mirror. What are you doing, bro? What do you mean, what am I doing? Flexing, bro. Flexing. flexing. Dish, dish. Look at it. Chest is hurting. There's hurting. But you can still move a bit. And to be fair, it's not an odd gym. It's not one of them proper muscle man gyms. So it's pretty alright, bro. If raft making was legal, I would be drifting, catching the currents. Do it, bro. Finally, you get your muscles out. It's what JT's been waiting for, and he comes on in the morning, so he can see me flexing like that. I'm just going, dish. And to be fair, I really do. Do you know what? No wonder I get trolled. They are blooming jealous of my little pectorials and my freaking whatever. I love you too. As long as you're over the age of 25 to 35. Do you know what I mean? You can be mod. Super Tom. Oh, bless. Deeply dippy. What you on about, Mark? Everyone say hello to Sheza. Cheryl, Kasika, whatever. You could better be over the age of 25 to 35, otherwise we're going to have to end this right now. You came into our lives and now you gotta go. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was Sheza Cole then Tweety, whatever her blooming name is. That'd be one of Craig friggin' sending on. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, I think I'm cute as well. And it's like, I do have a lovely gay following online. We've got Mark. Easier. Mark's a gay man. Mark thinks I'm cute and all, don't ya? You know what I mean? He's actually trying to divorce his wife so he can come and live with me. I'm only joking. We've got Mirror. When I go to Spain, we normally meet up and chill out on sunbeds, but I told him I'm not like that, bro. I'm not like that. Oh, you're gonna have to go then. Do you know what I mean? Holla. Everyone's got to be over the age of 25 to 35 to 50 to 70. So holla. I can't say what that says. Mark. Mark loves it. So yeah, and then there's JT. JT, we'll have to get off this conversation. But JT's a friendly man, aren't you, JT? Oh, look. Watch this. Remember that thing? What you used to get for Christmas back in day? You put them little things on face, potato head, and it goes boing. That's what I look like. Watch this. Boing. Maybe not. I was actually pulling faces now. I don't actually look like that, look. So yeah, it is what it is. Tomo, I found a great butcher. I'm not allowed them, bro. Bro, I am not allowed the puddings. You know that. I always used to love holding the black pudding in the shop and waving it around like that. But it's too dangerous for me now. You know, it contaminates me, bro. It really does contaminate me. That's what it is. I'm having a fight. I don't know what to eat 'cause I've had too many potatoes, bro. I'm not feeling blooming yogurt. Do you know what shows? Lovely, but you paused it all in. And I'm like, I didn't want to eat it all at once. I just wanted to eat it in moderation for the muscles, if you know what I mean. Oof. I'm watching out, mate, over there, I think on the internet. You're doing karate kicks and that. I could do them over here, I can't do it now. That's getting friggin' old fogies on my channel, innit? Chatting to you now, I'm turning into geriatric like you three. You know what I mean? Mark, Mirror and friggin' JT. So, that's the thing. Don't see you like holding. Mate, did you not see my shot I did for Craig this year? It's raining men thing for him. Walking around Aldi in Spain. It was funny. I'm gonna have to take my glasses. Oh no, there's no point in taking. I can actually see now. Do you know what I mean? See, told you. As soon as you start talking about waving things around friggin' supermarket like that, Craig's on it straight away. Hello. Someone mention my name every time. Isn't that right, Mark? You see it. Oh God, Mark. It's about 10. Mark, it's not. It's about half nine, innit? It's 8:57. What morning, Craig, sir? Oh, he gets a serving. Oh, what do I get? I just get right. He came on here, Craig, this morning. He's going like that. Hello, JT, Squire. Proper up his frigging ringer like that. Hello, Squire. You know what I mean? Bear in mind, I was on here first because I would want to press play on the frigging YouTube live. Literally, he comes in and he went, right. That's all. Not spectacular like Squire or like you, sir. I got a friggin' right. Best do my job again. Tomo's got shit again. Must go on channel. Sorry. So yeah, Craig, have you any experience with octopuses? Don't even start me. Don't even freaking. Well, is it? Are you giving me this? Are you like even real, or is this just Peter Kane background just going like he's got to say something to that? I'm not even getting into it. That's too easy, bro. It's too freaking easy. I'm not even lying. Trying it a few times. Look, just carry on talking and change the subject because I'm not rinsing into that one. That's too easy for me. It's really too easy. 3 things flicked through my brain straight away. So come on, move on. Did you giggle, Tom? Or I friggin' did. I'm giggling in my head now. You know what I mean? Read. I swear that. It is what it is. Oh, don't tell me my blooming battery's going. No, it's not. It's just some dude going on about doing 1,000 push-ups. I'm not bothered, bro. I'll do 2 push-ups and still look better. Wait. So anyway, here's what it is. JT. You know what I mean? JT's been licking up Mark this morning. Squire, sir, everything. You're gonna see it's cringy. Come on, give me something apart from octopuses and tentacles. 8 of them. You get me? I'm switching into energy saving mode and got the solar panel out. Is it even sunny there, bro? I had a look of it. It went too cold, but. Thank you for spending your time with me on the solar panel. But you need to save a bit of energy to go and watch that octopus on Netflix, and that's the last thing we're talking about, octopuses. You know what I mean? That's it. Give me something to freaking kick you back at, man. Oh, don't. I'm gonna put this food away anyway and get rid of it. And check emails and see if our deliveries come. Blue sky all around. This end of the beach is shaded until 2 p.m. Run down to the other side, then you lazy git. You might actually be able to see them little creatures you're eating for your breakfast. You know what I mean? In my estimation, sorry if you catching an octopus, but all that time you took catching an octopus, you burnt more calories. And you could have just gone to frigging shop across the road and got an apple. Run about the apple of fruit, Craig, nothing else. So, yeah. You You can't, he's fishing. Oh, shut up. You know what I'm on about. You know what I'm on about, Craig. You know what I mean? I was just telling them about when I was doing squats in Peak District and people could see me bobbing up and down from friggin' what you call it, front wall. You see my hair now, what? He is, bro. He is. We're gonna eat off the land later, though. Hey, I googled something about eating off the land. I thought, why did them people die of starvation when these worms on the ground? And then I googled it, and it's because the worms have got too many parasites in them, so you can't actually really eat the worms. So it is what it is. So all you gotta do is pour some water down. You could eat friggin' an array of worms, but they are gross. But if you mash them up like that, but it's just the parasites. But personally, ain't worm a blooming parasite anyway. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Worms got intestinal parasite. Yeah, that's why you can't have them. Smoking. Oh, he's caught me again smoking. I'm sorry. I've got fan on. I've got the fan on. Oh. No, worms do a good job. I've eaten crickets, fried olives, oil and garlic with sea salt from the rocks. Good for you. I've just had some ox heart. You know what I mean? Don't be trying to make me jealous because you're living off the land and I'm living off crap. Get me. A tasty snack is the ant. You eat ant eggs as well? If we do whatever me, I'm not getting their friggin' kiss. I ain't gonna anyway. But friggin' imagine that. Oh, bit of friggin' ant thing in your tooth. Blow me now. Anyway, breaking down leaves and enriching the soil. That's awesome. Tom all used to do that in the good old days. I'll be doing it again. Now we talked about this yesterday. Had a deep conversation with it after being in deep. Right? What I did, I said, look, hiking's alright. I do it because there's no point of a man in his 20s, 30s or 40s going around the pool, travelling, hiking, sitting around the pool where people are trying to be families and stuff like that. It's just not good, especially when you look like me. Do you know how many people would break up like that? And took it off. Anyway, so yeah, that's not good. But I said to her, we're probably going to have to go to some villas, apartments, or friggin' what you call it, hotel. Don't really like hotels, like I said. Because when you get your kids, you have to do that type of stuff. But like I said, once your kids have flown the nest or you don't see them, you might as well just go get your bag and just see where your feet take you, ain't you? But obviously, when you've got someone to look after, when I didn't have anyone to look after, you can put yourself through, you know your own paces, you can do anything you want to an extent, put yourself in danger. But when you've got someone to look after, like your kids or a Native American, you can't really do the hiking type stuff. It's about their safety. It's right, innit, Mark? It's about their safety. Just like when you've got kids and a missus. That's why you always see the guys carrying the stuff and blah blah. She's done really well. She used to carry her fair share, more than enough. Sometimes we'd say to each other, look, I'll do a mile here, you do a mile there. And sometimes, because you get in your own zone, Poco would forget that we've gone past the mile mark where I've got to take the bag. And sometimes I push it extra further, not even mention it. And sometimes we get 2 or 3 miles before she even clicks on. So she's carried backpack for ages. So, but it's made her a stronger person. Now she can actually get to the shop and back without morning. Telling you. So yeah, so next time we go It's probably going to be, like I said, apartment, villa, or hotel. It's going to be none of this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going there and not climbing the mountain for like day hikes and stuff like that. I will do day hikes up some crazy ass thing as long as it's safe and not near edge, etc. But I'm not. We're not going to be doing 3 weeks away hiking in a tent. It is what it is. It's about other people's safety, innit, guys? It is. It's other people's safety. So, yeah, microwave badger is ding. I know, I'm not having none of that. Do you know what I mean? JT, that's vile. They are not me, Craig. Your shoe with them dirty tiles. Is that because you chopping road colour? I heard you on about JT now with them stupid frigging. He reckons the blue. With the black and the crap. So, squirrel and wheater bricks for brekkie. Did none of you see me like opening my heart then? Getting emotional that I'm not going to be wild hiking, making videos, making rafts, making bottles, showers out of bottles and stuff. You're not bothered that I'm not going to be doing the Neanderthal thing much more? I'm here pouring my heart out that it could possibly be the end of an era. And you lot are just sat here talking about squirrel freaking roadkill. Like I don't exist. This is my channel. Do you know what I mean? If you want to talk about squirrel crap, go and frigging talk squirrel crap anywhere else. You know what I mean? In fact, why don't you, Mark, on your little walk, see how many frigging squirrels you can see and record it. Put some music on. And then just so everyone can get on your channel and go, oh, Mark, you've done it again. The way you just got the camera round and faced it at the squirrel running up the tree was blooming outstanding. You know what I mean? Friggin', it's the end of an era. Can't even blooming go to an all-inclusive hotel. And then when we get to an apartment or villa, I've got to fumigate it and clean everywhere. Take all the crap out of the cupboards and throw it away. Do them little biscuits they leave you. Here's a little present. Here's 2 gluten beers and a gluten wine and a pack of biscuits. There you go. Can't even have that. I've got to walk in, buy a bag of fruit and some freaking barbecue stuff. You're just dicks, man. That's all you are. Just a bunch of freaking. Love your BBC marking your videos. I'll put a good word in for you when I'm testing some blooming flower t-shirts for frigging GITV guy. What's it called? Good Morning TV. Know what I mean? They got rid of Schofield, didn't they? Know what I mean? Got a guy with a flower t-shirt who did Fifth Element sucking up to frigging Craig because he got his end away on frigging QE2 this year. I mean, you integrated just well on that boat, didn't you, Craig? You know what I mean? Getting shout at by celebs. Dick. I mean, now you're trying to. And you came on my channel to talk to me and be flattered about my compliments towards you, and I just sucked off onto frigging Mark's channel because everyone knows I don't like other people being in the internet world and going on other channels. It's very frigging bad. And I cry at night. Not giving me a shout out to him, are you? You know why? Because you know for a fact I would get that spot at Cider Alawoo Bibi. I mean, you have Schofield's seat, he kept it warm for you. I mean, just like he did Gordon the Gopher, straight up back end. Anyway, I just cancelled my license because of BBC. No! GT, you just need to get a VPN and you'll be able to see all the BBC you want, bro. Thank me later, you dirty little man. Me and Craig going be new presenters of the One Show. More like frigging waiting for God. Don't be trying to jump in with Young and Zero Marker. Dear God. More like 1 foot in the grave. Oh God. Mark, go and eat some beetroot and get all blood running through your veins, alright? I swear down, because if you do pop your clogs, everyone's going to be trolling me for ages. They'll be go, Mark was a very nice guy and he passed away, but we've been seeing what Thompson was saying on his live streams, Tomo from Sheffield, Yorkshire, and what's happening. I think Tomo was the one who sent him over the edge. It was Tomo's fault. Say a prayer for Mark. Swear that. Pin something on me, won't you? I'll just walk over me to the grave and just go like that. See you later, dude. Chuck a bit of water on ya. That's it, done. See ya. Anyway. No, you've got face on now. Is it too much? Is it too much, bro? But piss her off. Ha. These teas are getting crapper. I swear down. Now I'm only messing. It won't happen. I wait to return up to a funeral. So I'll be alright. Oh, that was naughty. That was bad, that. And then you only have 3 viewers, so be careful. Oh, don't start. I'm turning that off. Just because I sent you the screenshots at what little frigging raggy daggy sent, don't be using that, Craig. I thought you turned a new era. I thought you had started doing funnies and coming up with your own stuff. Yeah? The only reason I get these viewers and you like, because I like you anyway and I keep you on, I don't block you all, right? The fact of that is because I don't adhere to what YouTube wants me to do. And I don't want to be a constant live streamer. I've done enough of that for the last 10 months, 11 months. I told you, I'll get the members thing, I'll make it as cheap as possible, and then members only while Tomo's parasailing, like that. Yeah. While Tomo's on his little frigging jet ski. His little parcel. There you go, guys. All that type of shit you lot can see. But the other people, I'm blocking the screen at the bottom. I've got my masking tape and I've got the paper there so it doesn't affect it and it doesn't press buttons, and I've already done it so that it can block the screen. That's what I've done. I don't need to talk to everyone constantly. So it is what it is. Yes, who's that? It's Beverly. Blimey, I don't see you too much. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to see you. Here, Bev, do you want to be a mod as well? Listen. Bev. Oh, it's doing something weird. I need... Listen. Listen. I know you like going on Craig's channel and chatting with Mark. I don't know why you like chatting with Mark. I can understand Craig. It's cool. But listen, you can't come on my channel that often because you're going to hear things you don't want to hear. I can be a bit silly. It can be taken a little bit different. It can be taken up the wrong end sometimes. So, Craig, stop it. Stop it, Craig. I said the wrong end. Do you know what I mean? So you get some crazy ass stuff what come out and you don't have to witness it. Ask Mark personally. Mark literally I won't see Mark for months. Mark sees me going on a bender, that's it. He's blocked me out of his life for ages. Mark sees me open a bottle of vodka tequila, that's it. We don't see Mark for months, I swear down. And it's not his fault, it is my fault. So I just got to warn you, you enter at your own risk. Just like everyone who goes to Craig's house at night time. You know what I mean? See what, I can't help it. I can't help it. I think there's something wrong with me. I'm going to talk to my doctor. I'm going to tell her it's Craig's fault. It is what it is. It's like, Craig, have you told Bev about... I told Mark what happened. Sorry, it's plumbing boiling again. Craig, I told Mark what I did. And I'm sorry. Ish. But does Bev know? I'm going to let you explain the story to Bev of what I did. I am deeply sorry about what I did. Come on, tell her. Tell Bev what I did. You know what I'm on about? I didn't cross the line. Craig said I could never cross the line with him. And I told him, Craig, I will never cross the line with you. I promise, bro. So I am sorry. I am sorry. Wanting to, not like that, kiddo. My kettle boils and pours in 2 minutes. No, it doesn't. Your kettle boils and pours in 2 minutes because I've got here for friggin' not Western Supermare, Western civilization up your batty going like that. JT, do you want to convert? So I'm only messing, bro. You know I'm only joking. Craig, tell Bev what happened. No, Mark, you're taking it totally wrong. Right, am I gonna have to tell her? He do, Mark. Mark, Craig, are you gonna tell Bev? Or what? Or are you just gonna sit there? Freaking. Oh. And listen, but I will, Bev. You could pop in from time to time, but don't pop in after 7:30. If you see me walking, smoking 25 quickly, because yeah, that's the start of craziness. You need to go and protect yourself and your own mental health. I'm sorry. So yes, you have to throw a couple of people if you want to. God, I don't. I've got a partner in there. Do you know what I mean? Craig's already off it on a blooming golden platter. Look what he sent me for Christmas over there. I'm only messing. That's mine. I've had that ages. I don't really use it that much. Anyway. So yeah, it is what it is. Listen, what happened, Bev? Craig posted a picture of him and a woman, and obviously, diddly juice. I seen the picture and I thought, oh, it's a cute picture. She looks alright, etc., etc. Looks pretty young. Looks in her 30s. Do you know what I mean? So I thought it was just one of the girlies. You're like Lambrini time. Well, Craig's going to wine bar with. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll have a bit of fun with this. 1 minute. Just gotta test that every so often. Sorry. Right, listen. So I basically making some luendos, whatever they call them, luendos. I started talking about this woman. I said, yeah, man, she looks nice. So were you showing that picture so you can get on for a foursome, etc.? He went, that's wrong, Tommy. It was something like that. Then he put like a sick face, and I thought, what's he on about? He's been trying to bend me over months. You got a pretty bird there. I'm willing to let you have this, and I love the bird on the picture. Gee. What's he say? And yeah, it turns out it was Craig's mom. I didn't realise it was his mom, so yeah, I did overstep the line. Luckily, yeah, sent the guys with the shotties and the grey tweed, whatever it is they wear down there, to come and get me. So luckily, she took it in the right way. Not the right way I wanted her to take it, like, but you know what I mean? I've done it again. I can't help it. But listen, I'm sorry for that, and I'm sorry. I really am sorry. But obviously, it was an accident. You're posting pictures. Everyone knows you go out on a Friday with girlies, drinking wine, talking about all you've had, and all that crap, and all your fancy, and your personal gym trainer, etc., and the way he does his squats. I didn't think you were going to be posting pictures of your mom when you're an internet YouTube star. Did I? And so what I did, I will tell you this, because it should show you on your WhatsApp, Craig, but I've looked at your picture. I pressed on the picture, and I zoomed in. I went, zoom. Oh, is his mom? Do you know how I knew? And it weren't because of his chiseled jaw and his eyes, whatever, his curly hair. It was the nose. The nose gave it away. I should have zoomed in straight away. If you actually zoom in on the picture, they've both got a little nub at end. They're not gone with it's nice and cute, it's alright. It's a nice, what makes that rich family who they are, the toffs, do you know what I mean, with nose, goes down. It's only about that big, but you can tell that millimetre is from her genes to him. So they both got the exact same nose. I just went like that, I went, zoom. Oh, it's his mom. No, because I thought he was lying at first. I thought, oh, he's just trying to make me feel guilty, saying, is it mom? So I did my own investigation. I went, yeah, like I just previously showed you twice. And yeah, it is 100% his mom. I felt really bad for about 5 seconds, you know what I mean? I was like, oh God. And then we just got back on it, didn't we, Craig? I was like, well, I would do it. I would. You know what I mean? Oh, I best watch me back, Anna. Blow me now. They are going to be coming for me. You wouldn't all. Well, Mark's just going to say he won't. Do you know what I mean? Which I don't know what's more disrespectful. Me saying I would or Mark saying he won't. Why wouldn't you, Mark? Is there something wrong with her? Because I know you're saying, oh, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, you would. If you go to the deep depths of your brain, you would. Sorry, I'm going to move on anyway. I am so sorry. I just started rabbiting on again. So yeah, not wrong with that nose. It's a cool little nose. Look, it just on end. You can tell millimetre. I'm very observant. Well, when I zoom in, so it was her personality shining through. Where, whatever. You see anyone in tweed run? I know. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my lord! Exactly. I'm ever so sorry. It shouldn't have happened. I do feel guilty. I really, really do feel guilty. It's wait 1 minute. I need some milk for that. So you can all slag me off for a minute if you want. It's unacceptable. I don't know how you're still friends with him. Waiting for a little comment off Mark, like Dana White and Conor McGregor. I was never Tomo's friend. That's what I told you other month. I know what you said, Mark. Gamer told me. And I believe every word he says. Anyway. So yeah. That's Marky's mother-in-law you're talking about. It's not, it's plumbing. It's not. Now you're making out as if. No, because you told me you had an older brother and a little brother. Not a granddad brother. It's fucking Mark's about 60, innit? Oh, says that now, Jay. The older berry, the sweeter the juice. The older the berry, the sweeter the juice. Oh, Tupac. That's Mark's mother-in-law. Beverly Parker. This is how it starts at first. You can ask Mark, and I've explained this many times. I've explained it the same way to you. It's like Jurassic Park. You enter at your own risk. First, it's the laughs and the giggles and the thing, and then there's the opening the vodka at 8 p.m. Some Bev, Messi actually does it differently to me. So I've got an excuse for it, everything. It's all celiac. So doesn't understand the love. I don't know what you're on about, Mark. All I know is that you're good at frigging licking batter. And that's about as far as it goes. Try getting it a little bit further, but your tongue just doesn't stretch that far, does it? I bet you wish it did though, don't you? You know what I mean? I love you. Oh, shall I go and try and wake Paul up again? What time are we on? I'm supposed to be either frigging 3 miles in or in gym. I ain't done none of it. Oh, I'm waiting for a bed to come. I had to get rid of that bed, that other bed. Again. That's 2 beds gone for moistening property. I think cupboards are going to fall. I'm sick of them fans being on and on, taking up frigging condensation out. Got rid of bed. Poco's got face on because we're on sofa and that. I won't get used to it. I mean, you could still be in Amarillo with frigging whatever's there in Amarillo. So we've been waiting. As you lot know, while I was sat here on my last drunken slur a month ago, Poco decided to use the card and buy a bed from frigging Rajasthan or something. Thought I got something in there too. It took a month to get here. A month. I went to sell the same ones at Argos down the road. We could have just got on bus and gone to Argos. And listen, with this property, I'm never gonna buy in my life. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy a wooden bed again. You can't in this property anyway because the condensation just eats away at it. Like I said, the fans are always on. Trying to keep it under control. It's costing a fortune in gas, pissing me right off. So you have to leave it on even if you go out. So it's constantly on. But them blooming little plastic bed things, do you know what you see on just little plastic beds where you can take down and take with or whatever. I'm just gonna have them. Because that's only cost like between 50 and 80 pound. I don't know conversion, whatever she's done. So between 50 and 80 pound for a bed, which is plastic. Even if it lasts us a year and you've got to get another one, 2 years is 160. 3 years is 240. You know where I'm going with this. So in 5 years it's 400 quid. So technically, as long as it's comfy, it's not bad. It's better than buying one of them blooming other beds. And then you've got a mattress. And then you've got to go zzz, prune it all together. And then you get a condensation issue and you look under your mattress and this frigging fungi or something galore. You know what it is? You just wipe it down every day. I mean, it's fucking awesome. And you can pick it up, let it down, and do your weights. Oh, it's freaking awesome. So hopefully she's picked a good one. I will let you know later because we will probably do some live streams in the future, just laid in bed. And you lot can personally listen to Poco farting. She says she don't, but she does. So it is what it is. She won't get up, bro. Do you want me to ask her the clues in the Poco name tomorrow? Wake her up and open window. I'm going to have to... Went there when I was once a kid. Sorry, August. No, you haven't. Do you know what? I bet I seen you in Meadowhall. I bet you were that kid. I bet you're not even 43. I went to Meadowhall, right? There was this posh guy. Probably sounded like you, Craig. Now with my kids, working on building sites, earning all that cash in hand, which I declared every single penny of it. Always declared every single penny of it. Anyway, so we're taking kids and they want some extra stuff before Christmas. So we're buying computer games. I didn't even know how to use my debit card because I was always cash in hand from the customers, etc. But there was this guy here and he's talking to his kids. I couldn't help but overhear because he was older than me, but we were saying, but we were right part. He didn't even know how to use his cards. He had all these little fancy cards with diamonds on and stuff. And then kids came running up like that. Like some out of frigging Mary Poppins or something, spoken right past. And he's going, how do you use these? I've never had to buy my own things before. I'm thinking, what is he about? Never had to buy his own things. He's bought a loaf of bread from shop. And I looked, I'm like, oh, he's one of them. He's one of them from down there, the posh ones who had servants to buy him things. And the little kids had to show him how to use his platinum card or something. Here's me working on building sites, struggling. And he's there, don't even know how to spend the money he's got. You know what I mean? Shows you how the other Craigs lived on it. I'm not bitter. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even have plastered walls if it weren't people like me, Craig, eh? You know what I mean? A little posh snob. Always miss it. You know it. Yeah, but Sainsbury's Craig, I don't know what you're on about. Right, I'm off fine school, whatever. Oh, bye, Marky, laters, Mark. Later, see what I mean? Laters, JT, laters, Mark, laters, Bev, laters, Craig. I won't even say laters, Tom, I'll just disappear. Wait for it. I don't get a laters, you know, it just goes. I'm going to go anyway, so I'm going to gym. We have to help the working class. You will do. Because if I ever do, I'll just frigging play on your hearts or something. I'll go, Craig, I've been hiking in Surrey or wherever it is. And I'll go, but I got lost. I need a place to stay. And you'll be nice and gentle and naive. Think it's good for your channel. Help to peasants from up north. And then while you're asleep, I will take all the frigging candles. I'll take all the pictures. I'll take the I'll nick the tractor and go on a twok. Do you know what a twok is, Craig? I think you don't, do you? Do you know what I mean? See what I mean? Even Bev gets 2 hearts here. Bye, Tom Octopus. See, I got one. No, Mark, stay. You don't know what a twok is. What is a twok, Craig? I'm looking at one. You've never watched police camera action in Sheffield, have you? From the Manor Estate in 1998. No Ford Escort was safe. Not from me either. I wouldn't do it like that. So that, it's too dangerous. I would make sure I had a license. Why do you have to answer for him? Because you didn't want him to look daft because he didn't know. So you're answering his questions for him, Mark. That's Anyway, guys, listen, I'm gonna go as well. You lot have been also nice to meet you again, Bev. Do you know what I mean? Remember what I said about not coming on if you see me guzzling thing, putting the world to rights because it's craziness. So yeah, right, Mark, take it easy, bro. Enjoy fiddling with your squirrels, nuts, or whatever. JT, I'll see you in a bit. Bev, adios. Craig, see you later. Everyone else, bye. I'm gonna go to the gym and get more muscle. Oh. And Bev, if you ever need a picture or all like that, if you get a bit dry down there and you need something to loosen it up, I'll be doing a calendar soon. I've already got orders in for Mark and Craig. Mwah. Take it easy. Bye bye. Adios. Ciao, ciao.